Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky and teaching you witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back my loves. Here we are teaching you guys another spell video. Now this spell video is specifically for those of you guys that are trying to draw in abundance of money, whether it's for your career, whether it's for your business, you just want to maintain the flow or amplify it at a massive scale, then this is the spell for you. It is called Jupiter Money Flow Jar. And what it is, it brings about steady income, but also it benefits you with big wins. Okay. So if you guys are going through some type of court proceeding that has to do with money that you're trying to get, or some type of settlement, or you're just trying to be lucky when you go play or gamble, this is a spell you want to do. Now, this is a disclosure. You can only do this on a Thursday, okay? It cannot be done any other day. It has to be done on a Thursday, which is Jupiter's day, as it is particularly planetary type of magic. So again, has to be done on a Thursday, and it has to be done on a waxing or full moon. It cannot be done anything other than full moon or a waxing moon, and it has to be done on a Thursday. Again, this is planetary magic. Before casting, make sure that you have everything ready to go and prepared. I do highly encourage you guys to look up on that specific Thursday that you're casting this, to look up Jupiter's hour. You want to make sure that you're going to begin the spell work at Jupiter's hour. Okay, so again, very important. Just wanted to put it out there so you guys know, when we're talking about planetary magic, it is extremely powerful. It is extremely effective. It is very quick. You see massive results, but it is a bit more particular. So again, it is done on a Thursday. It has to be done on a waxing or full moon, and it has to be done at Jupiter's hour. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you're going to need. You're going to be needing a white piece of paper. You're also going to be needing, if you're doing this for your business, if you have a business card, you want to integrate that business card in this jar as well. You're also going to be needing a jar that has a cap or a lid. You're going to be needing a green or orange candle. You're going to need a green marker, an orange marker. You're also going to be needing some allspice. You're going to be needing some cloves. You're going to be needing some honey. You're going to be needing 3 bay leaves. You're going to be needing some cinnamon, okay? And you're going to be needing 3 coins as well. Sorry, not 3 coins. You're going to be needing 7 coins, okay? 7 coins, doesn't matter the denomination, as long as it is coins. And you're also going to be needing a green ribbon. All right, so how do we do this? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to write down your first name, last name, right? First name and last. You're going to put your date of birth, and you're going to write down the amount, okay? You got to be specific. So again, it doesn't matter how big the amount is. It doesn't matter how small it is. If you just need it to cover a bill, if you just need it for whatever it is, you're going to write down the specific amount. So once that is done, it's going to look something like this, right? Your first name, last name, date of birth, and the amount. Once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to get the green marker, and you're going to go over your first name, your information, your date of birth, and the amount. You're going to go over it, and you're going to write down paid in full, okay? And you're going to go down. I'll give you an example. Okay. You're going to write down paid in full over the information you just wrote. So you're going to put paid in full. You're going to go down 7 times. So you have to write down paid in full 7 times. Okay. Once that is done, you're going to then put some of your saliva on this paper. Then you're going to fold it towards you. You're going to fold it 3 times, okay? Always turning to the right, clockwise. Once you have this, you're going to then integrate it in the jar. I already did that because I'm doing this for a client, but I'm giving you guys the step by step. Okay, Once that is done, what you're going to do now is you're going to get yourself 3 bay leaves. Try to get yourself pretty ones, not broken ones. And you're going to need 3 of them, okay? So once you do that, in each one of the 3 bay leaves, you're going to write down the amount. So whatever amount you wrote on your note, you're going to write down the amount on each bay leaf. So divide it, okay? As an example, if you are asking to bring in 100,000 every month, you're going to divide that. If you're trying to bring in 30,000 every month on your sales for your business, whatever, you're going to write down 10, 10, and 10, 30,000, okay? So you're going to divide whatever amount is to the bay leaves and you're going to write down. So as an example here, I would put 10K, 10K, 10K. That's 30,000, okay? Again, make sure that it is divided to the amount, the specific amount that you're asking for here. Once that is done, you're going to then integrate them into the jar. You're going to put them in the jar. As you guys can see, we already did that for my client. All right, so once that is done, what we're going to do now is we're going to add some cinnamon. You don't need very much of it. You're going to also need some clove. Gonna put a good amount of cloves on there. Cloves are amazing, not only to bless your wealth and abundance, but also to keep bad juju away, right? We start doing good and then everyone starts looking your way. Very protective ingredient. Okay, once we're done with that, we're also going to add some of the allspice as such. All right. Again, like I said, very important to look up Jupiter's hour, the day that you're doing this, the Thursday that you are deciding to cast this, okay? All right, once that is done, we're then going to integrate the 7 coins. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, so you're going to add the coins on there. Once you're done with that, what we're going to do now is we're going to add the drop of honey. Now, if you are doing this for your business, you want to drop in the business card on here, okay? And the reason why we do this, it brings a lot of traction to you guys, especially, like I said, if you're doing this for your business, you integrate your business card. It's going to bring to you a lot of movement, a lot of clients. So you want to make sure not to skip that step if you're doing this for your business to bring in more revenue. Then you're going to add the honey. All right. You don't need very much of it, but I do like to make sure that it touches the petition paper and your business card if you're using one. All right. All right. So once that is done, we're getting ready to seal it. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the jar with both your hands and you're going to breathe into the jar 3 times. Okay. You're going to breathe into the jar. So you're going to put your mouth here and you're going to breathe into it 3 times. Okay. I'm going to skip that step for now because this is, again, like I said, for a client, but you want to breathe into it 3 times. Then you're going to close it as such. And we're going to get ready to seal it. So what you're going to do is, as an example, I will seal with the ribbon. Once that is done and once it is completely charged, burned with the candle, then I give it to the client, have them open it and breathe into it. Then they close it and that is done. Okay. So you want to get the ribbon. You're going to go around it and you're going to go around the jar 7 times going clockwise. Okay. The way the clock runs. So that's what we're doing. So you're going to do it 7 times. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to need to make it longer. Give me 1 second. All right, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to knot it. I like to do 3 knots. You guys already know, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I work in 3s. So I'm going to knot it 3 times. All right, once that is done, there you go. Okay. All right, so we have the jar ready to go. We're going to put this to the side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get the candle. I always encourage you guys to cleanse your jars. Don't be using stuff without making it ready for the practice or for your magical working. So again, I've told you this. If you've been following me for a while, you know I have videos on how to cleanse, how to prepare, and all that stuff. You can look it up on the older videos. But anyways, you want to make sure to cleanse it. You can cleanse it with Florida water. You can cleanse it with holy water. You can cleanse it with moon water, whatever it is that you're doing. You're going to rub the candle. Make sure to remove any excess or negative energies before you're actually igniting it and preparing it and consecrating it. That has already been done for the client. I already have their information here, but just as a example. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your orange marker. You're going to write down your first name, last name, date of birth, the amount that you're bringing in, right? And then over it, you're going to put, again, paid in full. And then behind it, you're going to write down something of gratitude. So I thank the universe, the spirits, Jupiter for blessing me and bringing to me abundance and opulence, okay? Whatever it is that comes out of your heart, you're going to write that down there, okay? Once that is done, you're going to put these together and you're going to burn the candle. Leave the jar undisturbed until the candle is completely consumed. Once it has been consumed, the spell has begun. So this is the process of it. Until the candle goes out, it is begun. Okay? Let me rephrase that. So you may start to see momentum pick up. You may start to see opportunities show up before the candle is even consumed. But in technical form and in planetary magic, once it has been consumed, once it has been extinguished, the clock strikes midnight, basically. Think of it that way. It is begun. The spell is cast. It's done. You're going to then get your jar and put it in your altar or keep it in a safe place where no one's going to touch it, where no one's going to put their eyes or beady eyes on it. Keep it private, okay? And you're going to keep it away from, like I said, from anyone seeing it or whatever. Keep it in a very safe, private place, undisturbed. Watch what happens. Watch how quickly opportunities show up. Watch how quickly money starts to come in. Watch how, your settlement settles really quick. Watch how all of this opportunity, growth, advancement starts to unfold in your life. Once you see this, you can definitely recharge it every 6 to 9 months. I don't encourage you guys to mess with it sooner than that. Again, like I said, planetary magic is very powerful. It's very to the point, but also overdoing it does weaken the strength. You don't want to do that. You want to empower it every time you're going to recast it, which is what we call relayering. So the next process, as an example, if you decided to do this again, the only thing you would do would be to open it, remove this ribbon. You have to add a new ribbon every time you seal it. You put your 3 breaths on there and then you seal it. And then you burn the candle or another candle that is specifically to recharge, okay? And you leave it undisturbed. and then you already know what to do. You put it away and keep it in a safe place. Watch how quickly money starts to roll in for you guys. Watch how quickly opportunities show up. Watch how quickly you get that position or that opportunity at work, or that bonus, or that gamble. Keep in mind, this is not just for money coming in regards to your career and your finances. This can also, this is major when it comes to gambling or to hit big wins. So again, it's going to be a think of it as surplus of energy that is striking gold, striking luck. So again, this is a very powerful spell. Again, don't go doing it every 2-3 months. You'll weaken it. You want to do it every 8 to 9 months. Whenever you feel like it's time to amp it, then that's when you do that. Okay. So anyways, once that is done, you're going to leave them together. You're going to let the candle burn completely. Once it's done, put it away, seal it, keep it in a safe space where it's going to be, like I said, undisturbed. And if you decide, you know what, after a year or so, I start to see it weather a little bit, or maybe money's not coming in as easily, you want to redo this. If the amount is changing, then you're going to have to redo the whole process again. Okay. All right, my lovelies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, sharing, comment. We have tons of new spells coming your way. I know I keep saying that, but we're definitely going through all the videos, editing and uploading as quickly as possible for you guys. So you guys stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up. If you do try this spell, come back, let me know what your results were so that you can encourage other people to try this spell. If you guys are interested in any of my personal services, any personal spell work or consultations, you can find all of that on the description link below. You can also find my 21 main character course on there that is selling like hotcakes on TikTok. You can find all of that on there. All right, my lovelies, I want to wish you guys the very best, brightest of blessings and abundance to all you. We'll see each other soon. Till then, bye.